Scott, joined by Brock here. The ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Cuts right. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Taking a deep shot here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds him over the middle. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Let's go now.
Here's Willis to the air. To his wideout, it's a screen. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Ready?
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10.
In the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack and attack. And that time, attack the 3rd time for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action. Here's Smith. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Middle.
Smith to the air now. That's his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
He gets it again to Mitchell. He's inside the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Willis. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert gets some space around midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins train the lead to 1. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Smith will go on 4th down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
13 next.
Smith on first down. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's second down coming up.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Hey, here we go, hey. And then this up. We're good. Check 59, check 59, come.
Smith will try again on second. Looking this fullback now. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up third down.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
13 next.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Hey, it's a clip. Run line. Good shit. Look. Check 58. Hey, go flip her up. Flip her up.
First down, Smith to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Look at that power. Deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Tuesday. Hold on.
Throwing on third, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Smith on 4th down. It's caught by Wilson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
First down, Jets.
From the red zone on first. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. That's caught, Devon Achane. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins. First down.
Gun snap now to Willis. For big yards on the right side. And he stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first down, Willis. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's another Dolphins.
Now it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start corner, 70.
Willis looking to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
We'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Okay, ready?
Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Come on. Set. Let go.
Up by Washington, left side. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Thomas on the return. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
To get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
He was defended by
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down, Smith. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. The play fake, now Willis to throw. Got Washington, it's complete. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He'll throw it. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Willis to the air. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. There's good room at the 35. He's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19, 18. Go.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Come on. Ready?
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jets will will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, cover!
This is Allen on 2nd. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Sean Robinson.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
9 yards. And the Jets, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
Check 59, cover.
Smith to the air now. By his running back, Allen. He's hurdled over him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, 13. Good shot. Hard. Come on, shot.
From the gun, Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He running from the gun with Wright. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Willis to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready? Johnny Ryan.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Smith. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Middle. Like Jack's left.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. Go.
Throwing is Willis. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Taken in by Washington. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Willis now. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trail by 8. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it. 68, Bronco 80.
Right, running out of the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Quick pass left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. 33-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Has it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Now a run with Wright. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as the touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Catches it at the 1. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He dodged the tackle. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Back to throw. Shoves one away. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. The Jets take their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
390%. Hey, trio left.
He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now.
53, 53. Finish the ball. Hut.
Here he is to throw. Checks it down the hall. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
6 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. The ball caught by his back. And this one does not go far. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 19 Lions.
Looking to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. The 30. He's at the 10. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.